Yeah.
Recording is up. Yes, we did.
We memed
Holy shit.
Darius.
The best episode ever. Lost to time.
You know what? You know what? The episode itself is literally a meme because nobody will ever actually be able to know but us if it exists or not.
Oh my
For
That's
all
god.
you
true.
know, YouTube land, we're just fucking with you. And Darius
Schrodinger,
is
is it Schrodinger's D&D?
not even Schrodinger's D&D because then they would know if it existed or not. It's literally just they'll never know if Darius was truly memed and lost his mind for a session or not.
So let's see. To start
We're
off,
safe,
we
Darius, in the annals of history.
were gonna continue figure out how we were gonna end this timeline once and for all.
Yes.
Yeah, we were pushing this whole thing to get to the end and, close out this campaign and push it forward. And some just pricks decided, we're gonna fuck with him.
And
You
he's gonna
deserved it.
get triggered. Either way, as I was saying, we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do, and then Arir showed up, and that's when Scamos was like, fuck this, I'm bored as fuck." To which he instantly proceeds to start fucking around with Darius once we leave the chamber to go find Arir.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly started fucking around with Darius. And allegedly, I also joined in the fun because, lol, fun. Probably making a fart noise and clown noise every now and again with Prestige.
Don't forget the light bulb.
Ding! Just, wait, hold on. Remind me, I believe Scamos put up the light bulb and I just quickly just Prestige
Yep.
ding. That was pretty
You
good. I
did
mean,
the ding.
allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. And then Cam allegedly assisted.
By pretending to go, Darius,
you talking
who is
about?
Scamos?
Who is
Do you
Camos?
need help?
You just say Camos.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Scam. Scam.
I know how to
Jesus, I'm
say his
losing.
name. It's just saying Cam and Scamos together just throws me off for some
I
reason.
think someone's trying to ship something. What the hell, Star? Camos
I'm
and
not trying
Cam.
to ship
Yeah, that's
anything.
what it sounded like. Whatever. Anyway. Continue.
Either way, Darius gets super angry and chases after Rear after being harassed. I believe, or actually no, he goes up to go to get bar. Rear decides to sneak into the tank part of the factory.
Yes, because
With
Darius told him
explosives.
that Boomsticks was looking for him.
No, at this
Yeah.
point I was
Yeah.
looking for a doctor for Darius.
Nearly gets killed by 40 guards and some tanks. To which Darius has to chase after him, to which he nearly beats him to life after a doctor that Cam brought out. It's like trying to say, this man needs help. Not to mention, I think you broke your shoulder at the same time. You got jabbed with some sleepy stuff. Went to jail, and Arir got to spend a night in a holding place
Right,
for
yeah.
questioning, and nearly
True.
died.
Well, they're about to bust out all the torture implements and then fucking.
Let's see,
Darius,
we got
stop that.
gasoline, battery car, big huge wrench. Check.
Okay. So, before we pick up today's session, Rear has been released by the guards that are in the powder under the powder room in the holding area, and so I believe Darius is there, Rear is there, and anybody else that wants to be there.
I think
can
Goz
be
was
there.
there.
Goss is there
Mhm.
too. Yeah. That's where we'll pick up today.
Hey, Darius,
Hmm.
where's Boomsticks?
The fact that you're still believing in what Scamos told you annoys me because he's not actually here.
Wait, was it Scamos that told me?
Yes.
No, it was Darius.
No, I never said anything about Boomsticks. That was you.
It was totally you.
Wait, Scamos is here?
No, he's not.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
Sorry.
Wait, is Scamos here?
No.
Okay.
I thought you were in character.
No, he's in character of being a prick.
Huh. I could have sworn. Maybe it was Scamos.
It was genuinely scary.
Okay, I'll have to ask him when I see him.
He'll probably avoid the question. Stop asking where Boomsticks is. He's not actually here.
Yeah, okay. I assume at this point we're walking back to the.
Do you guys leave? Are you guys staying in the powder room? In the.
I mean, I assume that we were walking out.
All right, so
We
walking
have a
out.
dangerous artifact near a powder room. We should probably get him out of there.
If you guys open the exit, you see a dwarf standing in front of you with a paper.
Yeah, who?
It's a It's Boomsticks.
Fuck off.
Well,
What the
Darius,
hell,
you lied to Rear.
Darius?
You better apologize to him.
I hate you so much.
And he's
What?
not too happy, Darius. Like, he looks upset. He's like, I literally just get back 20 minutes ago, and I get this piece of paper. And he hands it to you. And it's a summons from the court here in Waldenstein
For what?
for you to make an appearance.
Why?
For arrested.
Oh, God forbid I was arrested.
Uh-huh.
Like, that doesn't happen to many other people in this town.
Yeah.
Because everybody in a town does everything correctly without being arrested ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we burned down a fucking business the last time we were here. I guess it's time to burn down a government.
Get the TNT.
No.
The Boomsticks looks at you, Darius, and he's like, what do you want me to do about it?
What can we do about it?
I can make it go away.
For a price.
You'll have to do something, though.
Like what?
Probably anger management.
Yeah, that isn't going to help while this one is, unfortunately, has to be kept alive.
Well, maybe we need to teach you something about maybe controlling the urges to kill him. That's kind of what anger management does.
You don't seem to understand. He is only alive because I am controlling my urges to kill him.
Yes.
Rear's looking
Because-
around for whoever
Did
they're
you not
talking
hear
about.
what caused this?
Oh no, I have been
Oh, no,
informed.
oh, no. I'm watching you, Rear. I'm just gonna just put a mug of alcohol in front of you and just like, here, drink this.
Ooh, thank you. Sits down, drinks it. Blissfully
He nearly got
unaware.
himself killed last night.
Didn't the doctor say he would drop his charges?
Yeah, the doctor said he would.
Let me guess, the town isn't.
Nope. Guard, not so much.
Why are the guard pushing charges? They just arrest people if there's charges.
Probably because you broke some sort of civil law that they're required to enforce.
That would be a
Hmm.
Rare, not me and his construct.
You physically assaulted somebody in public.
We didn't throw a charge, and the guard didn't see it. That's a case of he said, she said.
Hmm?
You struck
So
the
there-
doctor.
I did not touch the actual doctor.
Anyway.
So there's no charge for this summons.
No, there is a charge.
And it's a case of he said, she said, because the guard
Mhm.
wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So who's pushing the charge?
A local patron in the city
A local patron in the city.
that witnessed it. Yes, that is correct.
God, how I wish Tazza was here to deal with a fucking asshole. But that would be me completely breaking my alignment if I asked for that.
I mean, you've been borderline a few times as it is Brexit, so
It's just holy rage. That's all it is.
I don't think holy rage is a thing. Like holy
There should've
devil's
been a berserker.
pets, they're not a thing.
anyway, I'll take care of this. You just may have to go to some anger management classes or complete a mail-in course. I will work on the latter one for you because I'm assuming you're going to be busy.
Yes. Thing is, we're trying to stop, a war.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna get back and start checking in on the rest of the factory.
Oh, before you go, Boomsticks, what did you want me to do?
Oh my god. Rear? Hey, Rear. I grabbed my own mug and fill it up and just put it in front of him.
Oh, thank you. Rear shuts up and drinks another one.
Boomsticks just shakes his head. I mean, he's pretty disheveled. He just looks like he literally walked in like this morning.
So how's Forge Hammer after the debts?
Oh, the debts are moving towards Aileron now. It's fine.
Fucking what?
What?
Yeah.
Are they being military? Oh god, they're being militarized, aren't they?
They
Question.
left the mountain.
Who's controlling them? Is that a
Dude.
character?
That is a question.
Like, out of character, didn't we like mention? Wasn't mentioned that it was like that guy we killed or kind of killed, who was controlling them?
Potentially.
When we
Yeah.
met them, no one was controlling them. They were like,
Initially, that no one was controlling them. Then they fell back on programming. But if the spirit of the old king can manipulate them, that might be why they're moving.
Or
But
there's something else.
It's all speculation. We don't fucking
Mm-hmm.
know.
But I'm gonna ask Boomsticks, do you have any idea why they're doing that?
Just left with, like, your guess is as good as mine.
Darius,
Mm.
are we the baddies?
No, we just have a really stupid person with us. Just eyeballs are real with that one.
Rear looks behind himself.
Leave me an
Shrugs his
example,
shoulders, goes
even.
back to downing his beer.
Anyway, I'm going to go relax and wash up and probably do some things. If you need me, just send for me, and Boomsticks walks off.
Goodbye. Should just throw a rear in front of the government here and see how long it takes for them to try and murder him. And then explain, can you see why I was pissed off?
Anyway, what do you guys want to
Like-
do with the rest of your day now that it is morning?
I want to continue that conversation.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look into Darius like, Darius, I know the past few months have been really heavy, and maybe it's just a sign of me just being carefree about things, given how ridiculous things have been. But I think anger management courses might actually help you. You do seem to be getting rather ticked off at things, unhinged, I guess is one way to put it. I being as a friend, I honestly think it might help you, just to see.
Once the world not, being destroyed or everyone dying is out of the way, we will discuss such a matter later. But for right now, we have a bit too much on the plate.
For anger management? Never.
Wait, who said that?
Nobody. I'm just adding the context to that.
It's because he doesn't do voices. It's hard to tell.
I know.
You got doing that like one word voice where it's like you're trying to sound smug. Anger management? I forget.
Wow.
I forgot the other half of that phrase. My mind was so focused on how to do the voice that I forgot the other half.
So Darius, Cam, or Darius and company. Are you guys gonna go find the rest of the party?
Well, I believe we would be heading back to the
Yeah.
mansion.
Yeah. You do return to the mansion. As a
In all
free man.
seriousness, we do need to lock in an agreement of what we need to do.
Uh-huh.
Rear greets the front guard as he walks in. Hi, how you doing?
No response. He's just glaring at you.
I found
I think the-
boomsticks, by the way.
I feel like all the guards understand my rage.
Yes, they do. I mean, they were all involved with him at freaking gunpoint last night, and about
mean-
getting plowed by freaking.
I mean, I've got fucking character witnesses of why I was angry.
Rear's just walking into the compound. He almost blew up, drinking, and then he says, "By the way, I found boomsticks. You were wrong. He was here." And
That's
just
fantastic.
keeps
And
walking.
he just like lets you opens the gate, lets you all in.
I mean, lets us out of the
Yeah.
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 Ugh.
You are now in your mansion area.
Nice. I think seeing as I've just spent the night in bloody jail, Darius is gonna go wash up.
Yeah.
And, not exactly 100% presentable, thanks to somebody else. So yes, Darius is gonna go get himself cleaned up.
Yeah. What's Scamos doing this morning? What would the tiefling be doing? No answer. Cool.
still sleeping, I
Oh,
guess.
my mic
Yeah.
was fucking muted, I guess.
Oh.
I was saying not
Rip.
up to anything fucking nuts. Just, usual morning routine. Like fucking wake up, do your thing, etc.
You do see Darius is back, by the way.
In the far distance, in the forbidden hallway, it honks.
Mm.
And Cam, whatever you were doing, you do also note that Darius has returned this morning.
Ah, oh no, I felt best insecurity suddenly arrive.
Yeah, so you go take your shower, get cleaned up, or whatever you're going to do, Darius. Cam, what do you want to do?
We don't really have anything specific we have to do right
No.
off. What was the thing we talked to the admiral about?
That was
I
Darius, if I remember.
believe it was just seeing if the admiral would support us, what side he was on when it came to the whole fact that it's us versus the church, which the admiral, given He's from
Avalon didn't really
Could
matter.
potentially have been with
Yeah.
the church in this.
Well, we've already discussed that. That's already happened.
Mhm.
He's down.
I must have missed taking it. I thought Cantor was asking what the conversation was about.
Yeah.
Which I believe he said he's on our side. Darius?
Hmm?
Do you know?
So I was not paying attention there. I zoned out for a second. Repeat the question.
Is the Admiral on our side?
Yes, he has thrown his support in with us at them.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So essentially, that we don't have anything we need to do involving that then.
No. My knowledge, unless you guys want to do something else.
I suppose in that case, I'm just gonna restock on medical supplies
Okay.
after breakfast and all that.
Okay. Is there anything else that people want to go buy? And or
Maybe some more health potions. Maybe some more trickery potions as well for the big fight. I guess I'm gonna take my attempt at another potion shop run.
okay.
If anyone else wants to come along.
I step away for a split second.
So before I do, I'm gonna check up on our local elf and see if he's willing to do some babysitting.
The elf is not here.
Like if I go around the mansion, he's not here.
Not there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Cam and just like ask him, have you seen that elf today?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark water and guess that I haven't.
No.
I have not.
That's an issue. Also, I assume I've been bringing Avir along with me just to make sure he's not doing anything, since our primary care sitter is under restraining order.
Yeah, Ray would have followed you.
I just
If you
like
had said
occasion,
so.
like if I notice you like start dozing off or doing other shit, I guess I'll just like start like pouring alcohol into your mug.
That always gets her his attention, so yep, he's following you.
I'm gonna need another keg.
What, Ray's gonna ask, what, you mean Jingles?
Mm-hmm.
And Ray scratches his chin, and this is that character. Have I seen Jingles?
No. Not since last night.
I haven't seen him since he disappeared when he was supposed to be with me. Last I saw him, wasn't he making scrolls? Yeah, I think he was making the scrolls.
Well, given what's happened previously, and oh wait, no, I removed his ring. I probably still have it in my bag.
Actually, now that I think about it, I mentioned to the guards that I was with Jingles, and they said, "Which way did he go?" I told them that way, and they went after him?
Okay.
Or they went to
Come,
ask him
come on,
questions,
Arrear,
I
we need to
believe.
go to figure out if they've been present to him.
You should have been down there with me.
Who knows? Maybe they have a different cell somewhere. But either way, it'd be nice to ask the guard if they've seen an elf.
I can ask the guards. I think they like me.
Arrear, I agree with you. They do, but I also need to get around and socialize with the guards as well. So please let me talk with them.
Yeah, okay. Works for me.
With that, I go out and like find like the nearest guard who would I would think of like maybe have potentially seen him.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Have you seen an elf around here by chance?
I've seen a couple.
I obviously I assume I have a general description of codename Jingles. I can probably give him
Yeah.
like a brief description and see if he's in that one.
Yes, he left early this morning to go into town.
Did he state why? I assume
He had to
not.
go buy materials, I believe.
Oh no, that's horrifying. Either way, well, thank you for informing us. And with that, he's yeah, I have no idea what to do over here because I feel like bringing him around town is just gonna be a hazard.
We're just gonna turn to Kazik. Oh, are we going into town to find him? He probably ran out of materials.
Well, I guess I do need to get potions. What's worse could happen? Anyway, and with that, I head out to town with Arrear, looking mainly for a potion shop. If I see codename Jingles, then I'll probably ask him, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?"
We'll pick up that here in a minute. So, Brexit, are you back?
He sounds lively today.
Yeah. One sec. Anyway, all right. Since he's not here, I will. Hey, Mr. Scamo, sir. Are you? Are you on? He's on his computer. Gosh darn it.
I thought that was the point. Oh, you said not at. I thought you said
Not.
that is.
No.
Oh, that's awful. God damn it.
So. Is that a Brexit I hear? No.
No,
No. Okay.
that was probably me that you heard. Are you doing anything, Cam? They may have to restart
Cam is not really. How long did it take them to get back?
Last night? It was like all night. Kind of. No?
I'm assuming Gaz and Arrear. Wow. Brain no worky.
Are you hungover still?
I doubt it.
Sure.
But yeah. I'm assuming they came back.
Mm-hmm.
From the shopping trip.
From wherever you went to talk to the guards, I guess.
I talked to the guards,
They
fuck
went
it,
into
and
town.
then just went to the town. When I was there, I probably would have mentioned that. I'm also go potion shopping if you want to come with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's up to you. You can follow with us.
I see no reason not to.
We got the money. If this ends up being a big fight, then we're gonna need it. You can just see like 4 sessions later, you get the alcohol or addicted trait. You must drink a potion every hour, or otherwise you get sick. It's like Fallout. No.
Possible?
I'm gonna put that in check because Minnie might remember this guy.
Oh yeah. Elixir mixer.
Okay, my chat's not working for some reason. There we go.
There it is.
All right.
Yeah.
He's invisible. He uses 3 AP to drink separate potions. Can't do anything but move an inch.
All right. All right. So, you guys find a place that does potions in
On
town,
our
a shop.
way,
Yep,
can I roll a perception to see if I
Yep.
see Jingles?
you can.
Well, I'm not seeing Jingles.
Nope.
I'll roll as well.
Cause that's a nat 1. Great way to start off the session.
Look at that cloud.
Squirrel!
It's like Gazdik has been so removed from society given the bullshit that's been going on for the past 3 months and his limited time beforehand
23.
that like all his like senses to random sounds is like making him like distracted so much, and he literally like nearly walks past the shop. It's like, oh hey, that's the shop.
I rolled a 23 for, well,
Nope,
16.
you do not see Jin.
Okay. I don't happen to see a gun store, do I?
Oh god. Like,
It's ostrich. I mean, there's a few.
Minnie, where did we just come from?
Yeah. Somehow I don't think they're gonna want to sell me anything.
Yeah, fair point.
Mostly out of character. I'm sure Rear will try.
I
By
don't
the
know
way,
if a rear would.
it's-
I don't know if Gazdik would trust you getting a gun right now.
Thing is rear. I don't think you can fire a gun accurately.
Are we talking
I
about?
can just imagine he'd be given a revolver, and he'd put his hand into the trigger with like proper form, all with his right hand, and then he'd grip the barrel with his left hand. And you can imagine what happens from there.
Well, I have a Cavalier weapon, and I've had that since the beginning of this game. I may want to replace it. Flo does most of the fighting, but, you know.
Okay, so you want to go to a gunsmith or a store?
I'm first following Gazzik
Okay.
into the potion shop, then...
You at
Whatever I-
all ever mentioned this?
Yeah, I'll mention it at some point to Gazzik when we're walking down.
And at that moment, Gazdik goes, a rear.
Yeah?
You forget where we just. Oh wait, never mind. They wouldn't sell you shit.
Wait, what do you mean
Yeah,
they
sure. We
wouldn't?
can look for a gun shop.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought of it now, so, you know, figured while we're out here.
I can only ever imagine what you're thinking of. The rest of it, it's all a mystery to me.
Mostly what would happen if that shop exploded. He just points to a random shop.
Weird, don't say that out loud.
Is Arir yelling, shouting bomb in the airport? Is that what's happening?
He wasn't yelling, he was just saying it, walking side by side to Gazik. But he did say it out loud.
Like when I say that, I also like grab his hand and just like push it down, like from pointing.
Okay. Well, lead on. We'll head to the potion shop, and I gotta. Man, what do I have in here? And he starts going through his shit, trying to see how many potions he would need.
Yeah.
He can do that while walking.
The
He's done.
shop
And
you
then top
enter is very much healing potions and like other like it's not the same doctor, but it's a doctor's kind of shop slash office. Specializing more in using tonics and potions and things like that to do healing. So they're kind of rare in this part in Ostrich, but he's one of the few. There's like maybe 3 in the city here that might specialize in that. For how big Waldenstein is, that's not a lot. That's actually quite a lot. So so what are you looking for, Mr. Star? What are you looking for?
Honestly, I'm mainly here for health potions and just any other potions I can nab that would seem useful.
Well,
Because right now I only have 1 potion of superior healing, and that's great for 1 use. Not so much for other.
I mean, potions are 1 use, so
Yeah, but I only have one. I can only use it once, and then it's like I have nothing to heal me with except magic, which takes slots that could be useful elsewhere. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
so he has standby. Three superiors. He has 1 supreme. 5 graders and 10 regular healing potions.
Okay. How much is a single superior?
He's selling his for 2,400 gold pieces.
I'm gonna look
Superiors
to.
are what, 60 or 84 plus 4?
Yeah,
Or
84 plus 4.
6, 8, whatever.
8d4 plus 8.
I'm gonna look to Cam and Arir. God damn it! I almost said Gazik. Am I?
Are you wanting the supreme or the superior?
Well, that's why I'm looking to them. It's like I'm probably gonna grab a few of these. You want to claim any before I do?
How big is the Supreme? I forget.
8d4. Oh,
No, Supreme's 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh.
wrote down a
That's
while back.
expensive too. It's like 25,000. selling it for?
Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
D4 plus 20 is going to be about 40, 45 healing average. 8d4 plus 8 is going to be what? $28
Yeah.
average. How much did you say they cost?
The superiors are 2,500. The supremes are 25,000.
which is that's a lot of platinum. 2,500 platinum.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Mm-hmm. The graders are 250, and the regulars are 50.
Ria will take 2 of the.
Cam will pick up a pair of Supremes. The one above grader, not the 25,000.
Superior.
The superior.
Ria will pick up
yeah,
2 potions
that
of healing.
Did I say Supreme?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I'm gonna take a superior.
So that leaves 2 superiors left.
I thought that's what Cam was taking the other
Mhm.
2.
No, because there was 5. Are you taking 2 or 3, Cam?
2.
2, so there'd be 1 left, because there was 5, so there'd be 1 left.
Wait, hold on. 5. Cam's taking 2.
There was
I'm
3
taking.
So there's 5 total. You took 2, Cam took 2, there's 1 left.
What?
You took 2, right? Cam's buying 2, right?
Oh,
2
2
plus
superior?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I'm just like sitting there just
Yes.
going like. I thought initially it was like 3 superior and then it's just like.
No. 3
because of-
supreme, 5 superior,
Okay.
10 greater, and like 15 great or 15 regular. Sorry, that makes it better. Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slight derp moment.
Ria will buy 3 regulars.
Okay.
What
And
are
then
they?
I'm gonna grab 3 graders.
50 each.
Okay.
I don't know
Alright.
if you heard me, but said I'd grab 3 superiors.
Okay. No more superiors. Okay.
Sorry, no, 3 graders. So that leaves.
Graders. Okay.
So I'm taking 2 superior, 3 greater, which I did the math is like
Yep.
575 platinum.
Yep. No supremes, eh?
They're expensive.
Uh-huh.
Can I get the
They
ability
also-
to copy? I just need to copy 3 of these, well, the potion of healing cards.
Let me just math that really quickly. In platinum.
Move the
Okay.
decimal.
Yeah, I know. Just it's the whole calculator thing. If I need to do 1 + 1.
The grader if you needed one. Copy.
Darius, you back yet?
Just about.
Okay. Would you like a supreme potion of healing?
What the fuck do I even have in my goddamn?
I mean, I don't think he's here, so it's a little hard for him.
I
to-
know.
Yeah.
But
The party has gone on to fight without you.
And so they died in the waste without their tank.
Who needs graders? Grader cards?
Star?
I'm just putting this in the thing, but I'll take it, I guess. I'll need 3 of those. And
I
then
have-
2 superior.
If someone has the ability to copy cards, you can just go to my area tray. I have healing, greater, superior, and supreme, so you can just copy mine. But
I still have a grader and 4.
Can't
Regulars.
copy, so I can't make copies.
You have Supreme here too?
Yeah, it's the big one right here.
Oh.
Hey,
Can you not fucking spell?
look, alright, I just fixed potion. It originally spelled Protion.
Trojan.
Ocean.
R is close to T on the keyboard.
All right.
Wait, you mean Porian? Porian?
I spelled it P-O-R-I-O-N because I missed T.
Protion. And that's pronounced Protion. Got it.
Hey, Darius, roll me a perception check. Are you enjoying your bath, or are you just taking a quick one to? What?
It
How?
was-
How
it-
is? How
it
is
was-
Darius?
It was literally just to get, you know,
The grime of the fucking jail off.
well, seeing as how I was thrown up on as well,
Yes.
I
so
forgot
Yes.
about that.
clean up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was basically I just wanted to get the fuck out of the clothing and just wanted to get cleaned up and just be able to not have to deal with it.
So you do that. What are you doing next?
Well, you asked me to roll a perception.
Yeah, we'll roll perception. But what are you doing next?
Probably sorting out some food and such because obviously he hasn't eaten. I know.
Is that the dick? No, apparently not.
Sorry, I'm being talked to at the same time. So yeah, he's just making some breakfast and such. Rain, do math, please.
Brain do math.
23.
So, as you're making breakfast, you have your back towards the empty part in the kitchen. Are you making your own breakfast, or are you having somebody do it for you? What does Darius do?
I mean, we don't exactly have.
You don't. Do you go? Do you stay in the mansion, or do you go somewhere?
I mean, I would have been in the mansion.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Are you still being talked at?
No, not anymore.
Okay. So you do feel a presence behind you in the room.
Just immediately snap to it.
And what did you said 23?
Yep.
It's somebody that you've met before.
Oh boy.
Somebody you used to serve
Oh
With.
no. With.
with. It is your mentor.
Of course it is.
He is back. He's in the room with you, Darius.
Just looking at him like
Yep. And you guys are just staring at each other.
Randall.
Hello, Darius.
Obviously, he's just an apparition, so it's like,
No, it's him.
what? It literally flesh and blood,
Yes.
and I can tell it's flesh and blood.
Yeah. Yeah. You've seen ghosts. You've done your ghost busting in the past. Who you gonna call, right? Yeah, no, it's full blown him.
Just looking at him, just like, I thought you were dead.
I was.
And how is he stood there? I just need to get a clarification.
He's just standing, and he's got his arms crossed.
Like, is he armored? Is he in clothing?
He's wearing. He has mail on. He doesn't have his full plate on.
Okay.
He's dressed for travel, but also, hey, I'm going to defend myself if I need to. But he's not wearing full plate because you don't wear full plate unless you go into combat. Usually, like you're going into combat. So he would have like his tabard and his mail shirt and more of like a combination of his battle dress and regular.
Right. So, back from the grave and currently in my kitchen.
Well, so this is your house then?
Well, yes.
I see you don't take the oaths seriously
It was
anymore?
more of a hostile takeover for a war effort, but
And you didn't donate to the church. Yeah, Most, you can come down and join this if you want, because you're still in the mansion at some point.
I mean,
Yeah,
suppose I could.
if
I
you wanted
recognize
to.
this motherfucker talking to Darius.
You just hear Darius talking in another stranger's voice.
How does Darius sound while he is talking?
Darius, how do you sound when you're conversing with the first few?
there's a bit of like he's talk. It sounds like he's talking to someone that he knows clearly.
Are you
But he's
happy about this fact?
He's a bit taken aback because motherfucker should be dead, but obviously you don't know that. So there's a bit of uneasiness with his voice.
You do hear something about that. You do hear back from the dead uttered by Darius, and then you hear that response, and that kind of a key indicator, like
My Raven Queen sense is tingling.
basically.
I'll just stand there and listen.
Yeah, Darius. Continue, sir.
So the previous question asked to me was donate to the church.
Yeah, why don't you donate this to the church?
Well, originally it was meant to be a bit of a arms factory in that regard for it, but things seem to have gone wrong.
How so?
How about you explain to me how you're back alive and who brought you back?
In due time.
Hmm. I would prefer that to be now than later.
Look at you wanting to demand answers.
You were dead.
Hmm.
Along with everyone else.
Well, you see him looking. He kind of he looks to the left and looks back at you, and he's like, "Well, he brought us back for some reason."
Looks to the left.
Yeah. He looks left at you and then look back up at you.
Quick glance to the left. Anything?
No.
And by he, who are we talking about?
Victor? No,
I
the
was
Pope?
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
Where are you? Why is that? Don't you still serve him? Or
I mean, technically speaking, without me, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. Because seeing as I was the one who let him out.
yeah, we heard about that. We heard some other troubling things that you had left the church and that you are no longer following Victor.
Well, seeing as he is indoctrinating the forces of chaos, including those that we fought against.
Well, he's showing them reason.
Didn't stop that motherfucker from wanting to kill me, though, did it?
Well, technically betrayed him.
Wasn't referring to Victor with that one.
Who are you referring to then?
An old enemy.
Oh,
I forgot the name of the bloody orc now.
the orc.
Yeah. Back in
Mm-hmm.
forgot his fucking
Poor
name.
Jammer the first time.
No, Costco.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was long. That's a callback. Holy shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot his name,
Yeah.
but
Casca.
'cause I think you went with a very Warhammerish, not
Yes, I
Warhammerish,
did.
a fucking like Lord of the Rings style name for that one.
Yes, I did.
I can't remember it though.
Regardless, we know the conversation. Well, again, showing them reason.
And reason is enslaving allies, is it?
Well,
And capturing them.
when they don't want to follow the path, then steps must be taken. And that's why I'm here.
Bring me back.
Final offer.
I already sent you once to me. As an
Yes, he did.
apparition.
Yes, he did. But now I'm here in the flesh with the same offer. Show you that how committed he is.
What's he been doing recently?
I
How's
don't
the
know.
Elven Nation?
That's not my concern.
I know that we'd serve church, Randall. We fought for it, bled for it. But we don't just blindly slaughter.
What did we do in all those years? And
I followed your orders because I always thought that you could see the bigger picture.
well, what have you learned now, Darius? Being away from the church and seeing what you have seen, was I right?
I see that you are blindly following someone that says they're doing everything right without seeing what they're doing that's wrong.
What is he doing wrong that makes you so worried, Darius?
Forcing people to serve him.
They're given a choice.
And if they say no, imprisonment, enslavement.
Death.
Exactly. That's not a choice.
Choice. Death or service. That's the choice that we all took too. Is it not, Darius? It's part of your vows, correct? That you took?
My vows were to follow and uphold the church, not to
And to die.
blindly slaughter those
Serve till
that
your
say
death.
no.
Serve until your death. The enemies of the enemies of the church. Those are implied.
And civilians are enemies, are they?
Don't want to follow, yeah, they could be considered such. Heretics.
I have to admit, Cam's bloody right on this, that many did follow blindly. Even I for a while. And this is an issue.
Why is that?
You see, in my travels I've heard things that the church has done, and now I see that blind faith causes such things. The holy organization corrupted at its core. I mean, it's what led to our order's destruction, after all.
Our order's destruction was the start of all this. It was the key.
We were different.
So you say.
We utilize technology and follow the old ways and blindly get gunned down.
That's what we looked like on the outside.
Still follow the same dogma in the end.
Among other things. Darius, you were never brought into the secrets of the order. I don't know if we could trust you.
The
But
secrets
you
of
played your part beautifully.
I played my part in freeing Victor.
Yes.
So I fulfilled the secrets of the order and their mission without knowing about them.
That's correct.
So what? I'm assuming that the Pope at the time that probably gave the order to wipe us out, who was corrupted himself, knew what would come about, seeing as follower of chaos.
They knew there was something there. They didn't know specifically what it was. But they knew there was a plot to do something. Shift the power balance.
Yes, I mean, it would be terrible for the god of chaos to have his brother released again, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
Was that information in the inner sanctums? That they were related? The god of all
He's
the
very
forces that we fought
silent.
against?
Andal is very silent. That.
I'll take that as a no.
No, but the look on his, you look at him, Morton, the look on his face, it's like, it's saying, like, yeah, it was, but he's just not verbally
Oh,
saying it.
so,
Yeah.
so the appearance on his face is he knew.
Yeah. He knew. He
He
knew.
knew. So you knew they were related.
They're all part of the scale, yeah. It doesn't surprise me. Never surprised any of us.
And now they're here. And
Yeah.
the clash between two beings of that power, what will it do to this world?
Well, we hope it doesn't come to that. We've heard rumors that you and your friends found something.
Found what?
Don't know, but a way to get to possibly to chaos itself. Is Scamos, are you still listening to all this?
Yeah, I'm listening to the whole conversation.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing that we found that could do anything was something that one of us melted.
That's unfortunate.
Because that had something also terrible involved with it.
See.
Yes, a third player on the table is not going to make it any better, is it?
Hmm. Well, last chance, Darius. You come with me. We can return to Victor. Give him all the information, and he will forgive you that you have. Or we'll have to fight right here, right now.
How close is Darius standing to him?
Oh, probably 10 feet or so.
Oh, cool. So there's 10 feet of distance between Darius and him.
Yes.
So, in other words, I could cast a fireball and not hit Darius.
Yeah.
Can't you just like put that out on his back?
I mean, that's what I'm just clarifying. I'm just clarifying.
Jim, I cast a fireball.
Don't blow up my bloody kitchen.
Look, I'm sorry, buddy, but if it comes down to this, I will blow your fucking kitchen up.
Question: are you armored? Do you have your weapons on hand?
That's why I'm keeping Darius. That's why I'm keeping my make sure Darius is away of it. And Darius, are you armed right now?
I'm in my bloody house.
He's in his house. No, he's not.
This is what you get for not walking around armed all the time, Darius. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
Kazik never
say-
leaves with his PTRD and lever action rifle.
I mean,
And it's just us in the house right now, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
us in the
it's
house right
Gabos.
now,
My
isn't
main
it?
equipment.
It's Gamos and Darius right now.
Okay.
What, you would attempt to fight me now while I'm unarmed? Honor be damned.
Pose a threat. I have my orders.
I scare Victor that much. A god. Well, a godlike being. I scare them that much.
No too much, Darius.
Darius, what level are you?
Oh no.
Jesus. I'm level 10.
Okay, thank you.
Oh no.
All right.
Someone's been going through their spell list.
I'm sorry, this is a what?
So Darius is gonna fight him as he is.
No, there's no fucking way that that's accurate.
What?
I'm looking up CR level 10 creatures, and the Aboleth just popped up in CR 10. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, it is. Obelisk
I
10.
fucking knew what spell you were looking at.
Oh, hey, Darius. Gold Dragon or Red Dragon?
Fucking what? I'll blow up my fucking house turning into that.
Yeah, and you'll also win the fight.
Yeah, then we fucking have to go picking around the ruins for all our shit.
We'll use mending a whole bunch.
You'll be
Can-
fine.
can I
Bigger
just-
problems?
Can I just point out that this is great that I knew instantly where Halls was going with this.
I also have no idea you're even there.
I know you don't. Don't worry about it right now. I have a plan.
You have a plan.
It's a terrible plan, but it's a plan.
Wait, do you have Dimension Door?
No, I have a couple of ways to handle this problem, though.
I was gonna say, if you really don't want to destroy the manor, just like teleport out to the courtyard and tell him to meet you there.
No, sadly, we don't have that, but I have a couple of things I can chain together in rapid succession that... Yeah. So basically,
And-
is this fight starting?
It's not
He's-
starting yet.
No, but he's starting to reach for his. He's got his hand on his pommel with his sword. They're getting
On
ready to
his
draw.
pommel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So quick question. He's 10 feet from me.
Yeah.
Could probably make that dash quick enough before you could fully draw the blade.
That's. He's pretty good. He's pretty quick at drawing, man. So.
Okay, do I
I,
see...
I have a plan of countering that draw. There's a window behind him.
Yeah, there's a door.
There's just a
A door. Yeah.
What, a
there's
door
no
into
one.
going where?
Into another room.
I feel like the kitchen would be near the front.
It's going into the dining room, which is in the front. So.
So I can try and attempt to drag him straight out. That would be fantastic.
If you fucking win that away.
I'm unarmored.
Yeah.
It'd probably take a second for my shield to get here if I said the command phrase.
Yeah.
So easily around. I don't have my primary weapons.
No.
I say primary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So
And this is the point where you wish you were an Eldritch Smite.
the boog is clearly about to happen here, isn't it?
Is that clear in tone, like from that guy's voice, Waller?
Like he's ready for his fucking weapon. He's already got his
Right,
hand.
Yeah,
does
he's
it-
ready to
it-
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
it sounds like he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna clear the corner so I can see him and cast Fireball so it only splashes onto him.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything for that, do you?
Nope. He has to make a successful Dexterity saving throw, and if he's fully armored and everything else, it's going to
He's
be
not
a
armored,
lot.
He's got like
He's-
mail.
Yeah. He's got mail on, not full plate.
So we will grab my dice,
Okay.
and he needs to make a Dex save.
16.
Do ties? Who wins in ties?
Roll a d6.
We always d6 it.
Okay,
If you get a 6, you'll win.
that's a 6.
Yeah, you win.
There we go.
Okay, so 8d6 damage. And as I'm finishing casting Fireball, I'm just gonna yell, "Darius, let it happen."
Better not destroy my bloody house.
All right, that
Why do you
will
think
be
he said that?
10, 20, 30, 33 points of damage off the Fireball
Okay.
into our good friend there.
Okay.
He'd probably been blown forward and lost his stancing with that one.
Blow him
And
back.
No, it hit him in the back, and he's facing
Yeah, because
me.
I had to put it
Yeah,
between
that's right. So,
so
yeah,
it's
he
gonna
is
blow
blown
him
forward.
forward.
As he's blown forward,
And actually, Darius, let it happen, red or gold.
gold.
And I will cast
Oh.
Polymorph on Darius to turn him into a young gold dragon.
Oh, no. Darius, you just start.
I just morph into this
Morph
gold
And
into-
as soon as I cast that, I'm going to go ahead and swing myself back around the corner so I'm not an immediate target for him when he finally gets back up and realizes, oh fuck, there's a dragon in the room.
So, as I started to lunge forward, as he got pushed to me, I just transformed into a fucking dragon and sort
Yeah.
of check him into like the
Yeah.
next room.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, he goes outside. It's Cam, a rear, and Gauze walking up, and then you just see, you hear a big old crash, and then you see a bunch of windows get blown out, and like a dragon coming out through the dining room and the like side of the mansion.
Brexit, I just messaged you something.
Rear just
Somebody
points
being yeeted.
and says, "I didn't do it."
Well, there's
Wow, I
development.
nearly have that much HP anyway.
I know, but I'm just letting you
Um,
you have that now for
That's
your
just
lovely.
That's just temporary HP.
I know, but it's
Hey
great.
Waller,
Yeah.
real quick. We don't need to do this right now, but did he have any other potions? Because I'd like to go red.
No, he was just stealing potions.
Oh shit!
So-
Right.
And we didn't go to the gun store.
No, but we'll go to the gun store after this.
And if you need me to drop you at any point, Darius, back into the form, you can yell it to me because you still speak common.
Okay.
Yeah, so Cam, you
so-
just watch this young golden dragon tackling some poor human out of the building.
And not poor human.
I just bet Cam's taken aback by that. Like, what the fuck?
What did you say? Because Cancer did say something.
Well, that's a development.
What fucking attacks do I have right now?
Hey,
You're gonna have to
old-
send them the stat card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
So
I'm getting it
Gauze
for
is
you.
gonna run up, and has his level action rifle looking right at the golden dragon.
Are you
So
gonna
th-
shoot the dragon,
so-
or it's the
So
question?
basically, everything's just happened. Fucking Randall's currently prone on his back, being blown out of the house. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yup.
He's been yeeted.
I'm assuming I can hear the distinctive sound of a fucking rifle being readied.
You don't have to because
You
the
just like
rear's
hear Gauze go, "Holy shit!" and just like start like grabbing his bag for the rifle.
What does the rear say?
rear basically says to Gazik, "Wait, hang on. I need to inform Darius that there's a dragon in his house. I'll send him a message through sending."
It's not the time, and Gauze just like does not
There's
pay
the-
attention.
No.
there's-
A rear,
So
you, just,
you have
a
the
rear,
time to like
send
quickly
your
say
message.
something,
Yeah,
otherwise
send
I'm
your
going to shoot
message.
you.
Send your message, rear.
Darius, stop. Dragon in your house. Stop. Not my fault. Stop. What should we do?
Like-
Stop.
like hearing that and hearing the rifle, I immediately snap my head towards them.
It's
It's
me.
me.
So does that distort the voice a little bit? I would assume it distort the voice,
Oh yeah.
but I
Oh,
would
yeah, it
just,
would.
but
It's
I would
not
hear
gonna sound
that.
like
It
Darius.
would be it would be way more guttural.
It's
sort of like,
me.
But I've been around Darius
Why?
long enough. I'd just be around Darius long enough to go like, Darius? Oh, and I'm gonna assume I look down at the figure and just see religious icons on him.
Someone who's clearly not me
How
is
far,
on the floor.
how far did he just go, by the way, between being exploded into the dragon as the dragon grew out and yeeted him back out? Like, I
Yeah,
want
as
to
he
know
got
where he ended up.
charged.
About 30, like I said, literally from inside the building into the courtyard of the
Okay.
factory.
All right. You're welcome, Darius.
That's all you
I
hear from
assume I hear
behind.
this.
That's all you hear
And
from
I'm
behind
just
the
like-
doors. You're welcome, Darius.
I assume Gozzik like hears this. He's like, you bitch.
Hello, user.
Hey, Raka.
Oh, hey,
Uh.
Parker.
Oh, fucking Christ. I can't. That worked flawlessly.
So yeah, you're sitting there. Just hear it's me, and someone does what does the rear say to that?
The only person who can hear it is Gozzik, and the rear basically just kind of farts.
No, you can hear it too.
No, I think everyone can hear it.
Yeah, he's speaking
Well, yeah,
common.
he said it out loud. Otherwise, Gothic would have just still gotten up and have shot at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, only Gozzik
I
can
get-
hear.
I get the sending from you, and I hear the rifle. I just turn. I don't respond to the sending. I just speak in response
That
rather than.
It is also a response to the sending, but
It's
Yes.
me.
Okay.
It is a response to the sending, but you know what I mean. God damn it.
The only person who can hear Rear's response is Gozzik, because the only response the Rear gives is that he farts a little.
In fear of the
He
fuck off
just
dragon
fucking
that's in
Rear
front of him
shits
now.
himself.
If only you were higher level, Darius.
GM, can I move like 5 feet forward?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There's no
Actually, no, I'm
combat.
gonna move
I
10
haven't
I'm gonna
declared
move-
combat. You guys can move as much as you want
We
and do
haven't
what you need
declared
to do.
combat
I-
yet. Yeeted the man twice
Yeah.
with fucking
Yeah.
spells.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Was he knocked prone?
I have not declared initiative yet.
Is a young gold dragon a large creature?
Yes.
Oh, you're a
Technically.
large dragon, yes.
Yes.
Cool. So while he's still not prone, I'm just gonna, because obviously you didn't have a chance to draw that fucking blade. I'm just gonna pin him under one of the.
Eat his face.
Mhm.
Eat his face.
And then when I see he's pinned, I'm gonna rush up with the lever action and just like pretty much point at his face, but away enough so that if the really large dragon decides to breathe on him, I don't have to worry about that.
You're staying out of the cone.
You're not
It's just
aware
like-
of the code. That's not how this works.
Steps
okay?
into the
I-
not in the immediate path of the dragon's mouth spot.
Mm-hmm. You
There
flank
we
the
go.
dragon.
Like I'll
Not the from the
I'll be
front.
like close enough that I think I'm not within with whatever he would spew out of his mouth,
I'm probably
but it
not
could
gonna
be
die
pretty much
rich.
well within that range.
What is gold? Is gold fire? I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold has fire breath and weakening breath.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So every creature inside the cone on a weakening breath is a DC 17 strength save or disadvantage on strength-based attack rolls, strength checks, and strength saving throws for a minute.
That's pretty good, yo. Anyway.
Mhm.
So,
So what are you doing,
you're
Darius?
welcome, Darius.
So I've got him pinned under one
Yeah.
of my.
Yeah.
Is he just looking up at me now, like
Yep.
see me in this draconic
He's still
form?
trying to. He's like holding onto his sword still, but yes.
But he's pinned under the claw, so
Yes.
he can't even.
Am I able
fucking...
to just like reach in under and just like nab that away from him, or is it just
No,
stuck?
it's on
He's
its.
pinned under the fucking dragon.
It's pinned, and it's also like on his secured to his person. So he's got it on his belt. So
That's okay. If we remove his leg, we can take the whole thing as one unit.
I mean, it's on
Gosh.
his belt. The basically.
Okay,
you
we
can
take
rip
both of
that
his
fucker
legs and we
away.
can remove
Yeah.
the whole thing.
But it just depends on how he's fallen under the claw.
hmm
Um,
what are you doing, Darius?
Just looking at him while he's pinned under. Just gonna go.
Those were some very
Oh.
inspirational coughs.
I'm trying to think of what to say.
Darius is so stunned by all of this at once.
Well,
He's never got to be a dragon before.
has now.
I've got a choice here. I can literally just straight up attack him, seeing as he was going to be hostile, but he was my mentor, which it's not exactly.
Darius, for fuck's sake, just kill him. He was gonna try and kill you.
Hey, do the little.
Yo,
Real quick. Are you fucking free in June or not?
probably not.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Do I ask to try and get an idea on Victor's plans? What he's
I
proposed?
mean, could theoretically.
Is he gonna give us any actual answers?
Who knows, Ian?
Oh, fuck off.
Maybe it'll be my next D&D campaign.
Dragon makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Also reading the stat block while I'm fucking doing this. What are Victor's plans, Randall?
Take over the world? Question mark?
We knew that one already.
I figured.
Battle plans.
Well, they've left Alaron about a month ago.
Marching here?
No.
Where?
Valant?
What the fuck is that?
But
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. They're going from city to city probably. And I don't say that. I'm saying that out of character. Sorry.
No, they had a battle and lost outside of Alaron.
Wait,
and-
who
and-
lost?
Victor.
Oh,
Victor lost.
fuck yeah.
He lost with all of his might. Against what? Wait,
Petrus.
don't tell me. Petrus. The fucking wait, the Elven. Did he just kick him the fuck out of the Elven Nation?
Yes.
Fuck yes. We got a home, boys.
It was actually 2 elves. Petrus was 1.
Woo, I fucking
had
love
his-
elves.
Oh.
He got his
Oh.
ass beat by his nephew. That's hilarious.
And there was a whole village that showed up too. Bunch of assassins.
Ah, we're acquainted.
Scamos is just enjoying the conversation from.
Gavos probably figures out who that is, and like he mentions that, and he's like, "Yeah,
Fuck
that
yeah,
sounds
my
about
bro.
right."
I mean, we've also seen these motherfuckers
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So we traveled with one, and we've seen these motherfuckers. So yeah, we're pretty fucking.
I'm more just staying out of the way right now, so I don't get shot.
So
And,
wait. So he set out a month ago after losing the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
When you guys were in Forge Hammer the first time.
so did he travel down the pass towards Osterich and cut into Valand, or
No, they went over the mountains.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, that's how bad they got beat. They had to
So
go.
they couldn't even make it for the pass.
No.
Trollovic is not as much of a threat right now.
How long would it take for an entire army to march over those mountains?
That's a
feel
good
like-
question.
Are these Hannibal Mountains?
Like,
Yes.
they look absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
So they're
they're
ba-
like,
so
it's like the
literally
Alps.
so
Yeah.
literally tons of these people are fucking dead just trying to retreat.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Most of the church is probably dead at this point. Most of the knights that were there were probably gone.
That's just. I feel like, especially with baggage trains, trying to keep
There's a
everyone
lot more
fed and
dead than
shit like
that.
that. That'll take more than a month easily, even if people are dying off in
Yeah.
rapid succession.
Yeah.
So he's probably the march across Alderon itself into the mountains. He's probably past
Oh
the
my
halfway point.
fucking god! Did we stop his retreat? Was he trying to fucking teleport himself clear when he was jumping to us and
That
we
was
broke him out
probably
of the
it.
circle?
That was probably it.
Did we dump him, Waller? Did we dump him like that?
Yeah.
Wait, we
So
haven't been
the
here a
army-
month. We didn't stop that a month ago.
Yeah, that was like
Unless
2
he,
days ago.
unless he'd been holding the capital this entire time after losing the battle a month ago,
Yes.
and then in turn he started his retreat now after we cut that off, which means he's not even made it to the mountains.
Part
They're
of his
heading to-
army has. Part of his army has.
Oh, he
not
probably
all of it.
he dispatched a part of it while holding
Mhm.
there, hoping to get into Osterich through the gate, and then they've had to retreat now. So his
Yep.
his force is divided.
Yes, it is.
Some
And
of
by
it
the way,
made it to-
he's giving you all this. We're just doing this to make it give you guys. It's a little easier to talk this in, like. But
So
this
his
is what
force
he's
is
going through.
divided.
So-
They're probably leaderless because we dumped Victor into some unknown random fucking plane, and there's no idea if he's back yet or not.
So here's my question: How is he already here? How is I don't know Fred here already?
Randall.
Randall
was-
here already?
Well, he was probably dispatched to try and find me.
That's pretty quick. I understand marching in an army is a little slower, but pretty damn
How
quick
did
if
we
you're
get
from.
here, gods?
They did have some
Retardation.
airships.
And teleport scrolls are a thing.
Yes. And I feel like Victor could teleport an odd person every now and again.
Yep.
Or they just do what we do, and where's Jingles at?
Speaking of
I mean, they
which,
were sat in the Elven Nation with a massive library of arcane information and equipment.
Yeah, you know that actually is a good point. They had Jingles
Mhm.
for a while.
They did have Jingles as well, yeah.
We need to find out his real name so we don't call him Jingles.
He's Jingles.
So his force is divided. He's on the retreat. And was he in the circle when it was destroyed?
Yes, we haven't seen him for some time.
So he could be anywhere.
Yes.
We have stepped an inch away from oblivion.
Still an inch away from Oblivion, though. That's the thing.
You know what's better?
But now we can take full advantage. We do have the the Avalonian Navy here. Fully armed and supplied by Porsche. We can take Victor's primary force off the board. And provide warning to Valand in the exact same moment. And gain allies.
You want the lemmings?
I mean, they may be suicidal bastards, but they're
Just-
brave suicidal
little
bastards.
bastards.
I mean, are you going to deny that they did not do their damn job?
They did their job. Did not last very long, but they did their job. Anyway,
Gentlemen, I don't believe we're acquainted.
Hey, who is this guy, Big Darius?
Big
Big
Darius.
Darius.
What am I, like Big fucking Stan? What the fuck?
Big Mike is now Darius' dragon form. Is now Big Mike.
Big Mike 2.0. Where's the fucking young gold dragon-sized aviators?
Oh, and Halls is not here to hear that. Oh God.
Oh, you missed out.
Yes.
Pity.
Pity.
This was my old mentor who has come back from the dead. Thanks to Victor.
Well, it seems like you guys had a great reunion.
Yeah, yeah. There was
Your
something said.
mentor.
There was something said about mindless following and somebody being right about something.
Shut your mouth, Scamos.
I see you're still wanting to be in dragon form right now as you keep.
Oh, I've got him
hinting, right?
pinned right
Yeah,
now.
no,
Yeah,
I'm just making,
yeah.
I'm just making sure.
So are you gonna kill me or not, Darius?
Personally,
He's too
seeing as you were my
dangerous.
mentor, I do not wish to do such a thing. But you have already died to me.
Ooh, shit. Breath weapon, breath weapon, breath weapon, breath weapon.
So I will return you to the afterlife, which you had already earned.
Do I see him open up his mouth?
Breath weapon, breath weapon.
And it's that, you know, overly cinematic. I am fire, glow, rise up.
And that's when Guzik runs away.
Goes
It's
and goes,
literally,
oh, fuck.
10
it's literally
feet, 10,
Dro-
10
it's literally
feet, 10.
Drogon from freaking like season 8 Game of Thrones, like right before the Iron Throne melting shit, just like opens
see- you
up
see-
and you just and you're like,
Well,
oh
you
fuck.
see like a glow from under the scales as it rises
Mhm.
up through, and then just
Okay, that's my call. Fuck this.
straight down.
Damn, I would keep. I would
If you would, I would recommend pausing a moment.
Okay.
Well,
chokes on
we
the
are in the
fire.
factory, right?
Yes.
Yes, we're in the courtyard.
I'm pretty
Are we
sure
in the
we're away
factory or
from.
in the courtyard?
In the courtyard.
I'm
of
pretty
the
sure away
factory.
from the powder keg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the
But
courtyard. outside the
Essentially, I
mansion.
want to make sure there's nothing fucking flammable around.
I mean, I think the only flammable thing around is a rear.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I was under the impression we were inside the factory. Which
Oh,
is
no.
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 That would have been a
No,
great.
no,
that
that
would have been
doesn't
a great way. That would have been a great way to end that campaign.
Yeah, just fucking accidentally
Oops.
nuke the entire pie.
How did the campaign end, guys? Oh, Darius
We-
TPK'd the party.
By being a dragon.
Plot twist: Darius is the one that sets off the explosion that kills everyone instead of a rear.
Yeah.
Accidentally, because he doesn't know that. Oops, the fire breath is fiery.
Fire breath bad.
Well, sorry, you still warming it up then, Darius? Warming up the band?
Yep.
He looks at you and he's like, Darius, one more thing. The rest of the order is coming.
Sounds like some undead bitches to me.
Marching, marching directly here, or
We'll see them soon.
Eat his face. Eat his face.
Eat his. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Avenge us
Ah,
all.
fuck.
Yeah. As he says, like, avenge us, you just freaking blast him in the face. It's just like, oh,
wait,
he's
he
dead.
says Avengers.
Yes, he does.
I'm pretty sure that they're like pulled up as undead, dude. They're not like
Yeah.
doing this willingly.
Did he like? This is some of a question from Darius' perspective, I guess. Did he seem unnatural to Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then that makes sense.
I mean, I knew the motherfucker was dead.
All right, Darius, is he dead?
I mean, like, I'm just gonna move the claw away. There's probably just like part of a body left.
There's a skeleton. It's like half melted into the fucking concrete.
Can I?
Yeah.
All right, look.
I'll be back with the thing, and I'm like go upstairs into the broken ass manor.
Yeah. So, is he dead, Darius? Like, do I need to keep you as a dragon, or can I go ahead and like?
You can drop the spell.
Okay, thank God, because this is a migraine headache and a half, and I'm gonna drop the spell.
It's like
And he's adorable.
Kind of stumble out to join them in the courtyard. Fuck.
That was an experience.
You're welcome.
Oh,
it's like at that time, Gaza comes back to you, Darius, and you just like turn around and see he's holding that one sword. And he's like, I heard there was something about someone being back from the dead, so you may want to test this on them.
Oh.
well, if there's anything unholy, it will react.
Scamos like half hisses at the fucking sword as it's being brought near him.
Oh,
You want to touch
sorry.
it too?
No, I don't want to touch it too. And I just helped save your life, asshole.
I mean,
As you look, you see like the mansion is like blown, like the walls blown the fuck out and everything from the dragon crashing through it.
and there's also some scorching where the initial
Yeah.
fireball went off.
Yeah.
At least
And
you
there's
can
a
say
I
that
couple
hope
you
you
of-
can
can
do it.
fix that.
There's a
I
couple
mean,
spot fires in the
Would
building.
you rather have him stabbed you?
I could have taken the stab and he would have received one back, but it would have just come down to attrition at that point.
Exactly. This way was much more efficient. And besides, you own the factory. You can get someone in here to repair the walls and the scorching. That's just a couple of simple cleaning tricks.
So
Can someone make sure those fires are actually out though, before you know?
we assume you can get some guards over here and like so like
The guards have probably run over because they've heard a big fucking boom and a crash,
Yeah.
and then they've just seen a golden dragon transform into their boss.
the Scamos.
Yeah.
Listen, I have trust in you and whatnot, but just, but when can you have done that? Have you been able to do that this whole time?
I can do it like once every so often. And I try not to use it unless we need it because, well, and I'm going to gesture at the space around us.
Well, I understand that part, but that's kind of. I have no way to put this, and that's kind of rad.
Oh my god, the dwarves say rad. What?
New lore.
Look, it's a tool in the toolbox. I try not to use it too much. A lot of the time, this doesn't work anyways.
The missing 10mm wrench.
Hang on, wait. Besides, you've seen me use it before. What new is it? What's new about it?
Oh, I forget.
Because I polymorphed the Time Wizard into like the fucking bunny rabbit in front of everybody.
Gozek has no understanding of polymorph. He saw a bunny rabbit. He did not see a dragon before. He saw a bunny. He thought the extension of your spell was for
The
comedic
extent of the
effect.
skill was that, not realizing that it's like,
No, it's legit.
here's the nuclear option if we need it.
So rear, you see Darius turn back from the dragon to Darius.
Why can you destroy the place, but I can't?
It
Because he
wasn't in-
owns it.
That is
Damn it.
that is also correct, but personally, I prefer not to create the damage.
Unfortunately, options were limited.
And
It
why
just
didn't?
what ended up happening.
Well, all right. All the other stuff aside, but you missed the powder keg. And he points to
I'm not trying to nuke half the city, damn it!
Hold on. I go up to a rear. I grab his mug, and then I fill it.
Oh, thanks, Gazik. He just plops down and starts drinking it.
The instant shut up a rear button.
Here's
I'm just gonna
alcohol.
go up to Darius. He's like, eventually he's gonna start doing something else with that. I think.
You see him pull out a
It only
lighter,
works so.
and he's
What?
he's like
Well,
lighting the bottom of the mug. Like, I wonder.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Rear, that's just gonna set your mug on fire, and you're not gonna be able to drink it.
That's gonna set you on fire.
That'd be. Oh shit, we can't let that happen. Rear, give me that.
No, it's my alcohol.
No, we can let it happen. We just can't let him die.
He puts the lighter away and he's like, "No, it's my alcohol."
By the way, when he does light the alcohol, like you try and actually light it before they get to you, rear.
He's trying at the bottom of the mug. He's trying to like see if he can heat the alcohol up by it's like this little lighter.
You guys, like he pulls out this lighter, and there's collections of just like gunpowder on his mug. As he's like running it over, you see like flashes of it off of the mug. Because it's just like lighting, and it's not exploding. It's just kind of like
Flash igniting.
yeah, flash ignites all over the mug.
Well, that one was cool. Where's that color stuff? You put stuff on it. It changes the fire color. It's got to be in here somewhere.
Rear's gonna make fire. He's gonna become a firework maker. It's gonna happen.
That's not a bad idea if he survives.
Anyway. So, with that new information.
The order is coming. The order is coming.
Yes. Your order is coming.
So, what's with this order? Your order? Are they like, were they dead and now they're back? And
I was the sole survivor.
so we basically have a bunch of zombies walking towards us, except they're not like zombies.
I think it's more of the
Reborn.
reborn, but it basically means you're forced to follow.
So
until
like
the
that
end.
one dream you had.
Yes. But it seems at the end, even he could call for vengeance to be brought upon the one that did it.
So, in other words, someone fucking rose your order from the dead to try and use them.
I mean, it's not someone, we know who's done it.
I mean, we're very much assuming it's Victor, but with all the
Well, I mean,
players
he
in the
admitted
game,
it. He straight up admitted it.
Yeah,
was
he
Victor.
straight up admitted
unless
it.
he was lying.
I mean, I don't know if
Did
we can do
anyone
retrospective.
did anybody sit there and really verify that information?
I mean, from
mean-
the way Waller kind of was like putting out, it's just like
Well, the-
making a 20-minute conversation in 10 or like in 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it was straight up. This
I'm-
is
I'm-
some,
yeah, I'm
this
just- I'm
is an
just- like I said,
information dump
I'm
for
just-
you
I'm just
guys.
I'm just pitching the Scamos viewpoint.
No,
but
and that's a
fair
good
enough.
pitch.
Still
though.
wouldn't trust the information 100%, because how hard would it be to make an undead construct, or an undead being that you control to that level, lie about who he works for?
Ask
So, like,
Rear, he would know.
Like,
Saying. Silver
Okay.
Rear would know.
Whatever, no, he's been. I have been. making him
Silver
drink a
Rear
lot.
would know.
No.
Ray would know.
So,
We don't want that one out again.
We don't go to Sober Rear.
Silver is scary. um.
He showed me things I didn't want to see. I know.
yeah, so his army's completely to the wind, according to him right now.
I mean, we can easily verify that with the Avalonian fleet.
As a like slight idea, we may want to have an airship, a small one, doing scouting runs around the town every now and again.
Where's Baywater?
Unless there's, I mean, unless they're already doing that, I don't know what the Avalonian military has been up to.
I think they've mainly
Fleet.
been sat in the dock. I think it's mainly going to be the Ostrich Navy doing patrols.
Well, someone doing patrols just going, hey, there's people moving this way and they look religious.
Yeah, we're going to
Damn
need to get a war counter going, and we need to get a message to Valand.
But now that this whole situation right now is over, Scamos,
mhm.
what was that you were saying about what Darius just said or said before?
What does Darius look
mouth.
like as I'm looking
Shut.
at him? No. I don't want to know what you're saying or how you sound threatening. I want to know what the look on Darius's face looks like.
To be fair, that was out of character.
What is
Um,
Darius saying when that is asked for real?
Darius
That's
is still
it.
doing the consecration over here, damn it.
So does Darius even hear that?
He's not really paying attention.
Oh, he's not.
He's
Who all-
saying
who all is here?
he's
Well,
waiting
that
for
was
the
directed
reaction.
towards
Everybody's here.
Scamos, and I believe
Everybody's
Cam
here.
is here.
Yeah,
Group's here.
Mm-hmm.
Fellowship.
the Fellowship.
Darius
shit,
gets
we're
I'm just gonna,
rid
you
of
know,
Fellowship at
saying
once.
saying it quietly so Darius doesn't overhear and I'm not disrupting him. Well, let's just say that Cam is definitely having a positive effect on our former churchy friend.
Ah, I see. At that point, I go up to Cam and I was like, I'm about to pat him on the shoulder, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a dwarf," so I pat him on like, I don't
Pat
know,
that
his
ass.
armor.
On his thigh?
On his iron hip.
I'm not going for the thigh. I'm going straight for the ass. No, I pat him.
That didn't surprise me, you dirty little bastard.
No, I just go up to him and like, give a thumbs up. It's like, good work on Darius.
What does Cam say to that? I'm curious.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm truly having any effect. But at least there's some improvement.
Oh, it's pretty great improvement. I'll tell you that much. You should ask him about it sometime, about the point of argument of yours that he used when he was bickering with him before this whole fight started.
Ooh. What would that
So
be?
Mini,
Oh.
for posterity's sake, I need you to cut that section out of the video.
Oh,
what
Got it.
section?
how far through is Darius on this consecration and everything?
Oh,
I'll
so you know,
timestamp it.
if I'm recording this, I might upload the specific section.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need
Oh.
that to fucking remember what I even said. To be fair, I
Oh,
can't remember it.
something about you being right about the church. Go ahead and ask him about it. I'm sure he'll remember.
I would gesture like, this is not maybe the best time given who he had to just deal with, and why they had to, why he
Well, no,
had to deal with them.
I'm talking later.
Well, it sounds like you're saying right now.
Oh,
I thought I heard right now, but either way.
So, while doing the consecration, has there been any,
Oh
like,
yeah. It's
bad reactions?
yes. It is all sorts of evil. Evil.
Yeah, that's not good.
So, question:
Yeah.
did any of his equipment survive that?
No, you melted
Nope.
the fuck out of it. Yeah.
All of it went up with it.
Yeah.
he went boom roasted.
It's dragon fire, dude. He's fucking
Dragonfire
done.
can destroy most things.
Yes.
No matter what kind of artifact it is.
Yeah. Basically. Especially, yeah.
Because I was kind of curious about what kind of fucking blade that would have been, because I feel like it definitely would not have
Well,
been
the
holy.
blade actually survived.
Oh, see, this is why that's why I asked any of his equipment survived.
Yes, his blade does survive.
So after finishing I'm assuming that's sort of been knocked away while I was doing the consecration.
Yes. It is an Unholy Avenger.
Oh, so
Fucking
it's the
what?
exact opposite of.
Yes. Of what you have.
So basically, instead of being righteous, evil.
So does this like burn all of us except Scammels?
No, it burns it. It's versus like celestials and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whereas mine fucks over demons, this thing will just
Yep.
fuck over a celestial
Now-
divine being.
Scamos could technically wield it if you wanted to.
I was gonna like jokingly out of character say, "Hey Scammels, we got a new sword."
Or do I look like the kind of person that walks up and goes stabby stabby?
It's great.
No, I'm the guy that stands way the fuck in the back and then sits there and goes like, "You become a dragon. Now go kill that thing for me."
Well, if someone sees you turning people into dragons, what do you think they're gonna do then?
I mean, most of the times there's nobody around except people who already want to kill us.
So basically, what it is a god-killing blade.
Yes.
Now, the question is, does it?
I will
require
take that
align-
though.
Is it alignment based, or can anyone wield such a thing?
You can't, Darius, because you're
Goody
who you're following, and your alignment. So no.
So it is alignment based and
Yes, it is.
and divinity based,
But Scamos can technically.
even though he's following one of the gods.
Well,
I go out.
Remember-
KOS?
yeah.
Wait, is the traveler a god again?
Technically, he's unaffiliated, but there has been those accusations made previously.
Nice.
So, but that's just because he's so new, and B, in terms of god level of being around.
Yeah.
So,
So what happens if like I tap it with the fucking Holy Avenger? Does it like
it's
is there like a slight reaction of like
yeah,
energy
you
clashing?
start feeling like lots of power starting to build up between the two of them.
Yep, not gonna touch that one again.
Like when antimatter and matter touch.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't even want to fucking touch it to be quite with my own hand. Could someone assist me with this? Communicating towards the blade on the floor.
Cam steps over and What is it too heavy for you?
No, more of it's
Leans down.
you lean. Do you
Grab
touch
it.
it?
I'm giving you a second to do something, but Cam grabs it.
You're just barehanded. I mean, like as you reach for it, I wouldn't recommend barehanded. Something to wrap it with, I would say first.
Cam turns it. Why not?
Well, it's on the opposite spectrum of my blade.
So it's saying.
What are you calling me the insane blade here? What the fuck you?
Holy shit, that's great.
By that I mean mine is meant to be used against demons. That's meant to be used against divine beings.
What does
And
is
how
the
divine is your
phrase you
god again?
use?
Athena?
Sorry,
Ouch.
your previous god?
Well, I'm assuming that he gave that one out, so sort of proves it, doesn't it?
What is the phrase you in common? Oh yes. Tomato.
I mean, you can touch it barehanded if you want. So I'm giving you the recommendation.
I thought at this point you already grabbed it.
Mm-hmm. It's in Cam's hand.
You
Went from-
feel kind of a slight cold chill when you hold it, but that's all you really get. So,
I'm assuming beyond that of regular metal.
mm-hmm.
It's like cuts to the soul, sort of
Yeah.
chill. It does not feel pleasant, most likely.
Does like Cam have like a reaction on his face or something when he holds it
That's
and
up
looks
to
at it?
Cam. That's up to Cam.
Like, cause do you, Cam?
I guess one of like passing interest, kind of like just curious, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Cold is not a feeling Cam is unfamiliar with, so
Well, this is
Like
this
it's
is
like
in
it's
silver.
like to the core. It's like to the core. You know.
yeah, it's not an it's not natural. It's not natural in any way. It goes right for the soul. I'd say having your soul feeling chilled would be unnerving to a slight degree. That's just me.
I mean, for most people, sure, but silver and white dragon bloodlines are cold is kind of part of them.
Yeah.
Is the soul cold?
And how else could he survive fire?
I mean, he is healed by fire.
Not something that's comfortable.
Emphasis on why he can survive, not thrive.
Anyway, what are we doing?
Well, given that that's over, Gozik's probably gonna go. Where the fuck's that elf? He's just gonna look around and just like wonder like where he is. See if he sees him.
See if he's come back.
Yeah.
After
Hey
hearing
Darius,
back
have
and
you
coming-
seen Jingles? Jingles?
Yeah, oh, the
I know that
elf.
dude gave us his name. What was it?
Nobody
I
wrote down
don't-
his name. No,
I
nobody
don't
did.
remember, and Arir keeps calling him Jingles. So until he tells us his name, that's kind of sticking. I don't think he wants to keep that name.
Yeah,
Hey.
fuck it.
Hey GM, I'm just gonna check my inventory. Is that ring that I have still there?
One that you took from him?
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
It is not.
So he's dead. Good to know.
Where are you? I know you're here.
just been casually following us this entire time, invisible, to avoid a rear.
I'll be back, and then at that point I go invisible.
Not like two invisible people can see each other, Star.
I know, but I'm just like
It's
finding
not
a way
like
to
you
get
put
out of
on
that
the
situation.
one ring, motherfucker.
That's my excuse to get out of that situation, because apparently he hasn't showed up, and it's just awkward now.
Meanwhile, no one else in the party knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody has realized what's going on.
By the way, you do mention that, and then you look at the very quizzical looks on everybody's faces, like, what?
Okay, let me retcon that back. Instead of like going invisible, I'm like, hey, so you know how you know how he could go invisible beforehand? My ring's gone. Not my ring, but his ring.
So he managed to
Ye-
steal his ring back from you.
I guess so. I've had my bag on me this whole time, and apparently he's, well, I mean, it's not a big surprise. He's a sneaky bastard if he has that ring. Let me go through my other stuff in my inventory. What's in there?
Yeah, everything except the ring.
What?
Everything's in there except the ring that you're missing.
I have a feeling he's trying to. I just want to believe that he's doing it for the good reason of not having to deal with the rear. But yeah, he's probably around invisible and stuff, so that's a fun fact again.
Because yeah, if he goes against us, he dies. Well, it goes against our interest.
Speaking of which, has it been 2 days or 1 day?
2.
Are we expecting a scroll today or?
No?
Okay.
Kind of hard to figure out to, you need to find him, or where he put the scrolls if he left you scrolls.
In that case, I'm gonna go to his workshop, or where he's been working.
Yeah.
Anything there?
You roll a perception check, or just...
Oh, sure.
Just a casual quill floating and doing stuff.
Well, let's see. It's not a 1.
God, it's a 2.
I got a 9.
I assume
Yes.
your perception is 7.
Yes. It also landed on my back, and I really wanted to call it cocked, but I was standing straight up. Do I notice anything else strange, such as a quill writing on a piece of paper?
Oh.
Oh then. Just that like strict curiosity, Kozik's gonna walk out of the room, go invisible, and just walk back in.
Okay.
I assume he doesn't reappear.
Nope.
Hey, so he's not trying to avoid us, or I don't know what he's trying to do. But yeah, Kazik walks back to the party and it's like, I don't know where the fuck he is. A guard, and he like looks around and he just realizes all the guards are the same. A guard said he was going out for materials, so
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't you have someone have locate object?
What's that ring of a like an elven make in comparison to magic rings? Like I've probably gotten mine like from some dwarven maker. I assume I would have like be able to easily recognize like it's a different ring and what kind.
I mean, locate object finds it normally finds a very specific object, not just a type, if I recall.
Oh, if the GM will allow, I'm gonna just do locate object for that specific ring I saw.
I have to read the spell again to be sure, but
Let's do this. Describe the name of an object that is similar to you. That elven ring I took from the guy. He sends the direction of the object's location as long as the object within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. You can locate a specific object known to you as long as it's seen up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, oh no. The spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of parallel furniture, or tool or weapon. And the last one I think just like stuff about being blocked. I doubt he's hiding behind lead. The Senior Waller, I cast that.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing?
It is located somewhere in the mansion.
I'm gonna move towards the location.
Mm-hmm. It's in your room.
So why do you have the ring?
Hmm?
Why do you have my ring? Or that your ring again? You like it or something?
Who are you asking?
I assume he's going to his room and asking the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
So you're just talking. You see the ring on your desk?
Oh, I see the ring on my desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 steps too far off the cliff. Anyways.
I was like, crazy.
So I see the ring on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 99% sure I didn't place it there.
You did not place it there.
Fuck. I'm just gonna pick it up and examine it. Does it look any different from when I took it off his finger?
Nope. Nope.
I'm back.
I'm gonna look around the room real quick. Do I see anything out of the ordinary?
Roll perception check. Anybody else coming with Gauze?
Guys are still looking for jingles.
Yes.
Can someone?
Yeah.
Hey, Rhea, you wanna come with me? Cause I rolled 2 again.
Oh God, yeah, Rear's gonna go with you because you keep giving him alcohol. Yeah, yeah, I'll go with you, guys. We're looking for jingles, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, well,
Please roll
that
a
alcohol's not
perception check
helping.
Please roll a perception check or
I did. It's gonna be 14.
better than mine.
So as you get, you guys enter the room. It's both dwarves. You see the ring on your table. Gauze.
Yeah, I assume on my perception check, I forget to like check the room. Just go up to it and check it.
Mm-hmm.
Does the rear see anything?
A rear. There's a knife to your throat. As you enter the room. And Gauze, you turn around and you see there's an elf standing next to a rear.
I think I found jingles.
You don't want to do that.
Why not? I saw what he did last night.
As much as an annoyance as he has been like that for months. There's a specific reason we've been keeping him.
Well, seems more than a nuisance than a positive member of your group.
Would he feel like a noose
Well,
is
for
being
one thing,
tightened around his neck by having him in
please,
the rear and like that? Because it goes against our
please
interest.
move the knife away from his neck.
It's not. It's not. It's not Jingles. This isn't Jingles. No.
Oh, it's not Jingles?
Oh, no, it's not Jingles.
It's another elf.
I
No,
assume
no,
he's
no.
behind me.
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah, so that's
Okay.
what we're called out, because he can't look back to see.
Yeah.
So you, hold on. So he mentioned that he's seen what he's done last night.
Yeah.
He knows what you did last summer.
He knows what you did last summer. Yeah.
Star, there's a very specific question to ask here while looking at him.
What's that?
What's his equipment like?
Yeah, I guess I'll look at him. What does he look like? Does he look like assassin? Look like
He looks like Tazar. It's not Tazar, but he looks like Tazar.
Yeah, Tazar Starling.
As much. I personally do not wish harm for him, even knowing I've wanted harm against him. The greater good would probably be that he isn't harmed.
Why
As
is
much as a
what
nuisance.
Did he, so why do you keep him alive then?
Without getting
Is he a
into
dust helm? Revere, by the way, you notice he mentions your last name.
Rear opens his mouth but doesn't say anything and then closes it.
He's having flashbacks. He's learning, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Learn.
The only thing
Before
that
I answer
flashes.
anything, we need to get real cool about a lot of things real fast. No.
Okay.
Like, hey, jokes aside, he's like, things can be explained, but not at throat to knife point.
Not at throat to knife point. What is throat to knife point?
Basically where you can kill him within a second if I say the wrong answer.
Throat to knife point. Yeah.
By the way, like this is going on. This is like what 10 minutes probably at this point. Darius and everybody that's outside. The dwarves have been missing for a while.
I would assume, given the open air in
Yeah.
this, or the new renovations to the mansion, you probably hear Gozik, probably muffled. I don't know how deep in the mansion his room
Yeah.
is.
No.
But please
Your
understand.
guys' security is not the group of greatest right now. Let's just put it that way.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Is that what he says?
Yeah, I was like, your guys' security is not.
Listen, man, you
greatest.
got fucking rings of invisibility. What do you expect? The
Oh,
only lick of magic
never-
here is like so fucking limited.
Hmm.
So no one's prepared for magic here.
Unfair advantage.
Yeah, he's still holding that knife to over his throat.
Let me just put it like this. What's the best way to put this? Killing him now, while would fix a small, rather large nuisance, it'd make
Hey.
a horrendous one afterwards.
The offense right there.
Over here, I'm being honest. I'm sorry.
I'm not small.
I don't know. You're a dwarf.
No, you're not small. You're insignificant. The only reason that you're remembered is because you will bring a greater disaster, and that's it.
Thank you.
But please understand that's why I want the knife away from his throat.
Well, I might have a solution to your predicament.
If it involves slitting his throat, I don't know if I'm willing to hear it.
No, he still will need to be stabbed in the process, but
Can I maybe offer a reason why you shouldn't?
if your name is a Dusk Helm, which it sounds like,
Well,
and
it's
y'all
for-
are asking, You all are asking me not to kill him right now. You were asking me not to kill him right now. There's only one answer.
Well, it's
Do
a
you
bit more of a
know-
pressing problem.
Yeah.
You see that I'm assuming we're in the room where Plode would be,
Yes.
No,
because he
You're-
just sat there.
No.
I'm
No,
pretty
you're-
sure.
Oh,
I'm
in
pretty sure
Gauss's
there's so many
room.
rooms, and
Yeah.
you're in my room. I'm not willing to share a room with you.
Oh, I thought we were in the
Do you
common
have a soul dagger?
a what?
Okay. Real quick.
There's people
What
in
do
your
you
park.
know of? What do you know of Duskhelm?
Do you not remember the whole conversation you had with all of them in Forge
Wait, is-
Hammer? It's the same guy. It's one of the same guys you.
So
Yeah.
you never said that. You just said it was a elf from that fucking
All
village.
I know is it's
Yeah.
another village person.
But
Mhm.
yes.
You do this shit all the damn time. No wonder we get confused.
Okay,
Yes.
motherfucker.
So
It's
now that
one
I
of-
know he's from there, it's like,
He's from the village. He's from Tazar's village. Yes.
and just to refresh, we like explain like why
The
Arrears-
ones. No.
ones we met in
They
Forge
know
Hammer.
about it. They know about it because they were part of the same order, the ones from Forge Hammer, but they know about it. Remember, because we talked about it.
But you're saying this
They-
is one of the ones we met or saw.
Well,
So-
one similarly, I should say. Let me rephrase.
So I will
You can't
say
tell, they're all-
theoretically, but you can probably guess off of that. What
Uh-huh.
if we did?
I can fix it right here, right now, and I don't have to kill him.
He will be there.
Yeah.
And you know what will be in whatever
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
How do I know it? That... I feel like this is something that's some more maybe. I feel like some other opinions should be weighed in on this matter. And I think you know who I'm talking about. Not just me and him.
You want to sum them up here? You can.
Or hear from the new hole in the house. Hey guys, I need you up here.
You just like hear like you just like Gothic like walks like just enough that he's still in view of this whole situation, but he can like see like the hole through in the hallway. He's like, "Hey guys, I need you over
And-
here."
And you see the elf look around the room. He's like, "You two stay right here. I'll be right back." And he actually drops the dagger, and he walks towards Darius's room.
Drops it on the floor.
No, he just like he takes it back with him. He's holding it, but he's walking towards
So
Darius's
he
room.
removes it from his throat. He
Yeah.
dropped it away from his throat. Is
Yeah.
what he means.
Okay.
Instead of,
Yeah.
Alright, so in another question, the elves we tackled last or 2 days
Mhm.
ago, I assume they're different from the village people.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, those elves aren't part of the village people that go,
No.
young man, no need to feel.
No.
So I heard
that's what.
Someone called them for people of from a village.
The
And
the
that's
ones
just-
that you dealt with a few days ago that Jingles is from was the Elven mob. So different aspects. These ones
So-
are the assassins from
Unfortunately, from now on,
Tazar's
Tazar
village.
will always be part of the village people for me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no. I'm sorry,
Don't-
Cash,
don't
if you
catch
ever
that.
see this.
Tell Cash that. It's hilarious.
Either way, so I assume I'm going to take a guess he's going to get the group.
I
Or what is he
mean,
doing? Oh yeah,
He
he's
going
goes
going
to
to.
mine.
Darius. He goes to Darius's room. And he finds
has-
Darius's spear unless you've hid that thing, Darius, which I don't think you did.
That's in my bag of holding, man.
Is it in your bag of holding? I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
just
never
like
mind.
User disconnected
walk-
from your channel.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
just
do that.
generally stay in the area and walk out to like where I can yell, "Hey Darius, Cam, Scales, you may want to come here."
So he doesn't go to Darius's room, but he just drops the dagger from Darius' throat for the moment.
Now that the ticking time bomb has been slightly diffused,
I mean, doesn't mean that there's still probably not a dagger in a rear. There is one in your back, by the way. You can
Okay.
feel it.
Got it.
Yeah. So,
I'm just gonna poke you for blood.
Arrear's just mumbling to himself per the DM message.
yep. You're fine.
What am
Yeah,
I
but-
hearing him? His saying?
Yeah. Rear, what do you want to say?
No, Arrear's just mumbling.
Okay.
So I don't
He's-
hear it.
No.
Oh, yeah, probably not. No. How far away are you? Yeah, no, I doubt it.
Anyway, you do hear Gaz's voice. It's a little, I'm assuming you're a little,
Still deep in mansion, but not wanting to. But I'm saying it loud enough that you guys can
there's
like.
there's a slight elevation of concern in his voice, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Cam's headed in to figure out what the fuck's going on.
yeah.
And
I'm
if I-
assuming I don't see any actual threat or where I'm at yet.
No.
I assume I like hear them like wallowing into the rubble and stuff, and at that
Mhm.
point I'd come back and it's like, so there was another elf around here that didn't quite look like you. What happened to him?
He's dead.
Well,
What'd you do with him? Just dispose of his corpse somewhere?
He doesn't answer. He just looks at you like,
It's
what do
like,
you think?
well, fuck, we kind of needed him, but either way, or kind of. Who was he, by the way?
I don't know.
Then
Was-
why did you
he
target
was
him?
because he found me.
I assume that ringing over there is when you blocked off him.
Yes. I
Hmm.
found him rummaging through somebody's stuff last night, and he was walking around this morning and tried to ambush me.
Yeah, God damn it, we really do need better security. It just keeps happening. Either way,
You have lots of money. You could probably hire some decent security.
We haven't had the time yet, though.
I know.
yeah. I assume at like this point, the rest of the fellowship walks in.
Fellowship is what we're calling it now. Oh my god.
The Fellowship at World's End.
It's like you just like remove everyone but there is the fellowship at 99%. Only in combat, and then it's like other what? Actually, fuck yeah, you keep talking a lot. So either way.
Yeah, no, you see Scamos and Cam and Darius all walk up, and Arrear is next to this elf dressed like Tazar.
So yeah, as you can see, we're in a little bit of situation.
The elf have a weapon?
Not that we can
Mm,
see.
Not that you could see. No.
I mean, does it look like he has a pistol to Revere's back? That kind of thing.
No, it's a knife, but
It's a knife, but he stood it in a way that you can't
Yeah.
see the knife.
yeah.
But he's looking
I assume
casual
I'm
about
standing
it,
next to it and can see it.
No.
Or okay.
No.
because you have to walk out. Remember? to-
Yep. You have to get like to the side of him or behind him.
But he's standing like he's controlling a rear then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this elf
So-
here wants to
Cam's gonna step up, just like right off the bat, hold out his hand for a handshake, so that the elf would have to use the hand he's hiding. I don't believe
And
we've
he
met.
just stares at you. Trying to leave your hand, he just stares at you.
Like we know Tazar, we've seen these elves before. We know something's clearly up. Just Darius is like, please don't.
No one wants to stand that close to that dwarf.
Yes. Please don't stab him.
Or if you stab him, just don't kill him.
That one as well.
Like, you
Yeah.
can stab him as long as he doesn't die.
Well, do you want to say your alternate solution to stabbing him, which includes stabbing him?
What if you have a soul weapon?
Absolutely not doing that one.
I have a banhammer.
Oh.
Is,
You just like
Is that-
just Gothic just like starts like rubbing his temples. It's like fuck's sake.
is that what you want? You can have it.
A rare shush.
I'm just gonna walk up to Rear and just give him an arm mug.
Oh, thanks.
While he's being held.
He just starts
So
drinking.
the elf there with the knife, he sees it in confusion.
This
That
is
thing
like-
just sits, and now his knife's completely exposed. Like, what?
And he just puts it back in its holsters
Just like,
at this
I-
point. He's just like, whatever.
I take the mug and I clink it off the knife. Cheers. Glug glug.
And he just slings it and then like wraps his cloak kind of around him a little bit. Very Batman like.
It's a great distraction thing. Just deal with it.
We do that so we can have a conversation, and he's happily doing
Well,
drinking.
you know you can fix the problem pretty easily, right?
You know that you'd figured that would be mentioned like months ago, but
That's
So-
what the group was probably trying to go get the information for you for
fair point.
Forge Hammer.
Yeah,
and just simply locking that part of him in a soul weapon will work.
I mean, that's what we did for years when we moved him from one Dusk Helm to another.
For years.
Yes.
Why is there a need for a just another dusk helm? I guess is just a generalized thing.
I don't think there is another Dusk Helm.
There's not.
So what would we then do? Seeing as
It would be a weapon of immense power.
Yes, but it sounds like there's a reason they just didn't keep him in a soul capturing weapon.
Well, they couldn't do the work that the dragons were wanting to do.
So that's why it had to be kept going.
Yep.
And that's the only reason
Yep.
that they had to keep changing bodies?
Yep.
right.
You know, you could have probably came in a little different instead of having a throat to his knife to God damn it.
Throat to his
To his
knife. I mean, theoretically,
like
either way.
the elf appeared. Please kill me.
A knife to his throat.
Dwarf, that's how we're trained. Don't you know this? You've traveled with one of our.
He's
Former
a bit
brothers.
different, or he's
Mm.
changed a little bit from.
Are you sure about that? And he looks kind of
I
at
mean,
Scamos.
he doesn't greet all of our friends with throat knives to. God
He
damn
looks at
it.
Scamos, by the way, as he mentions that.
I mean, he's not as much an asshole as you guys are. But you do get results.
Anyway,
Yeah,
he's just
I like
like-
how he just doesn't know how to take that.
yeah, he's just like, yeah,
You insulted me, but didn't insult me.
yes.
I should have made that a vicious mockery.
Wait, you can do that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, vicious mockery. I insult you and you take psychic damage. It's great.
If you give me a weapon that can house a soul, I can fix it right now.
That seems an unwise solution.
Why do you say that?
Because it's too neat.
How is that too neat?
We've been going through a lot. We're wary of easy breaks, I guess is the best way to say that.
Well, it's not an easy break. It could potentially kill him. In the process. And he would also have to live with everything that both have experienced.
Oh, shit.
Let's just say there's potential information we don't want him having.
I mean, I don't know what a rear without... Oh, fuck it. Without that drag... How did I forget the name? Fuck's sake. I can't remember that dragon's
Isis?
name.
My
What?
god. Isis is an Egyptian god, Minnie.
No, Tuck Isis.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
I don't really know
It's
a rear
Tiamat,
without
technically.
Tiamat in
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking of.
So I have no idea what he would do or...
Do you actually say Tiamat just like out in front of a rear at this point?
No.
Oh, yeah.
He already
I mean,
knows it.
I mean, he
I
thinks
thought-
that's his sister or something.
Yeah.
No, he now knows. He did initially, but now Arir knows that
Well, I
it's
guess
him.
I guess like Gozik's like tired of saying it. And he knows the elf knows, so he says it. Silence.
At that too, Arir downs the last of the alcohol and like starts to shakily get up and go, "Guys, can I have more?"
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
Can pour
thanks.
you more.
Kind of sits
Well,
down
good.
shakily and starts drinking again.
It's shakily.
How
Is
many
that some-
has? How
This
many
is
drinks?
Like number 4. I
4 or
think.
5.
4 or 5.
How are we gonna need... Wait, hold on. This is like normal for you. What the fuck?
Well, this is 2 in a row, followed by what?
Two
What
more
time
in
is
a
this?
row.
What time
This
is
is
it?
like
I-
all within like 2 hours, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get some beer. This ale's too strong. I say that like super under my breath though. So hopefully distracted Rear doesn't hear it.
Arir's still focused on his alcohol. He's not.
Yeah.
here's the thing. He addresses all of you. If you do this and he survives, you don't have a ticking time bomb that you have to live with every day.
As much as I may hate the results, I think I have to be
So
reasonable.
what
with
happens
this.
if you guys go and fight somebody and he dies?
I was getting to that, or kind of getting to that, but as much as I hate like how this will affect Arir himself, I think it has to be done. But that's why I wanted to bring the rest here for that.
By the way, Tazar did send me. So
And how's he been?
busy.
Oh.
I mean,
Fighting against Victor.
yes.
Oh, did he go on the stabby brigade back in Elfland?
He was
with,
he helped Petrus. He's literally Petrus's number 2 now.
But why? Why did you
Because-
do this, Tazar?
So we can assume that all the information we just got then was pretty on bloody point from that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Gozik just like looks to Lexi and was like, "Do you forget how cool Petrus was?"
I mean, Petrus was pretty fucking cool. Like, gotta admit, we need to go visit.
Well, after the shit show's done, yeah.
Well,
No,
once
like,
we deal
mean,
with
once we're
Victor's
done here, we can
forces
go-
that are moving on to land.
Why don't we just go get Petrus and literally scout for his forces?
Either way, let's
And
keep
your
to the
forces
subject.
also your forces that you all have are still up with Petrus.
What? Whoa, hold on.
Like All of
Oh,
Cam's
right.
guys, all of
Yeah, all
Cam's
Cam's
dudes,
guys.
his whole fucking goddamn regiment that he has. Yeah.
Okay, well,
And
shit, let's go get your brigade back.
yeah, they're all up there.
They're
I
probably
told-
veterans at this point, motherfucker. They've probably been given elven equipment.
Amos, do you still, Alucard, do you still have those 2 teleport scrolls?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. But I
Hmm.
still want to use them for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like all of a sudden, like Ozzy just like has a thing. Oh yeah, I just remembered in this
Yeah.
discussion,
Anyway,
we're not getting our scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ring and him being here, you can.
oh no,
probably
he
guess the
finished
rest
the
of
scrolls. He did finish the scrolls. That's what the
Oh.
elf. Yes.
Yeah, but
well,
he
no,
was meant to make scrolls for a very long time.
it.
no.
No, I
Yes,
thought
you
it was
took
like
away
10
our-
scrolls.
You took
but-
away our teleport spam. Why did
Yep.
you do this? I'm just gonna look him dead in the face and ask him that.
Tried to ambush me.
Were you
Yeah.
sneaking around like a sneaky little shit?
That's what we're trained to do.
Okay, so you're surprised when someone tries to ambush you when you're sneaking around like a sneaky little shit?
He died in the process, so I
Well,
won.
of course he died in the process. He was probably terrible at being a sneaky little shit, but he, do you understand how we caught him in the first place?
Yes. Yes.
In the
Well, there
ironic
you
way,
go.
that kind of is the best way to go, I guess, since that whole thing.
Yeah, his soul does
He-
not go to Scamos.
Did not die on his own terms.
No, he did not. So I suppose he does have to thank you for that. Though, to be real, if that got counted as his own terms, I'd just release his fucking soul. I was really just using that for the scare factor. I didn't want his nasty ass soul for forever.
Anyway, we want to fix him or not? He looks at Rear.
Well, guys, do we?
Can you guarantee it does not fuck up?
We're
I mean,
pretty good at this. This isn't the first
It
time we've done
potentially
this.
kills
Yeah,
him, but
it is the
another-
potential, but it's pretty low.
Another question is
50% maybe.
What happens
That's, I mean,
to the shard?
It goes into the weapon. The weapon absorbs it.
until released, and
Hmm.
and what happens if the weapon is destroyed?
Then it's released, but we hope that the weapon isn't destroyed.
And another question: such weapons usually have a jailer.
Yes.
With putting such a powerful being into it,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the jailer would have to be relatively powerful themselves.
That
or
would
they
be true.
become their own jailer.
That as well.
That is true.
What is the better version of such? E.g., one with a jailer or one without?
Depends on the jailer you have. If you don't have one that's powerful enough, do one that is by itself.
You just gotta look to Scamos. Take a quick glance.
Why are you looking at me?
Because he remembers that you still have that one weapon.
Darius does too, technically.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah,
asking
but
about
Darius,
jailer.
but Gozik also remember. Actually, does Gozik know that Darius's thing is really fucked up?
I don't think you do, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually, do I even know if Darius's thing can do that?
Yes, because
And then he just looks
because
over at
you were there
Darius.
for the demon when the construct got stabbed.
Oh yeah, the fucking construct, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
So
we think it's a good idea to try, or do we want
Wait,
to?
hold on. You mean like it back in
I was back on the fucking Stingray.
mm-hmm. What was that? You go for
No,
it?
that was in a mirror before I was here, wasn't it?
No, I don't
Nope.
think so.
Nope.
What-
That was not in Amir. Amir was maybe
Oh,
what,
maybe I was informed that
three-
the construct
three,
was
4
demonized
sessions?
through his
we,
sword.
we took the construct from Amir,
Mm-hmm.
but it sat in the workshop.
Because you hunted it. Jaws, remember? We had you hunt it and you couldn't sense it anymore.
Yeah.
So,
If it was still on the ship somewhere.
yep. But go ahead, you were gonna say something there, Skamos.
I was asking the party if we want to go with this plan or if we want to wait and figure it out as we go.
I mean,
This may be our ticket out now. Or
time
ticket
bomb
to safety
off
now.
our hands. We just need to keep the weapon that it's trapped in away.
I feel like I need to make the obligatory could also potentially kill a rear.
Yes.
Is that a bonus or a drawback?
Yeah, so it's
Column
one
A,
from there.
column-
It would
column
save me a
A.
headache.
I mean, column A,
Gamos?
column. Okay, look. I know Arir is a pain in the ass. I know he has been difficult for all of us to deal with on different occasions, and I know personally myself, I did want to slit his fucking throat when I knew about, his other half, but
Is what we're trying to remove.
right, but are we sure that it's not going to kill the actual Arir, who I know is a complete fucking idiot at times, but at the end of the day would still likely lay down his life for any of the rest of us? I feel like we need to seriously consider if this is worth that trade or not, or if we want to try and find another way to pull this shard out.
Would he?
I'm
lay
gonna
down
look
his
to
life for
rear. Is
any of
he
us?
still drinking?
He is happily drinking, most likely.
I think that happy, crazy little dwarf, for better or fucking worse, and as crazy and as a pain in the ass that he is all the fucking time, does still consider us all his friends and would, if he have to, make that decision. So first off, I think it should be his decision as well if this happens. It's in him. He's going to be the one getting stabbed. He should have the say.
Could
If
we?
he wants to do it, I won't stop him, but it should be his choice and he should get to know the risk that he's taking.
With that said, I'm gonna walk up to Arir and say, Arir, Arir, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. If the choice is to be stabbed or not to be stabbed, I'm gonna go with no thank you.
He's just thinking it from the face point of being stabbed. That's what
Yes,
he's
because
thinking.
no one's,
Yeah.
he doesn't know. We have to explain this to him and let him make that educated decision from where he is, and we have to work with that from there. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't in good conscience sit here and go, let's just stab a rear because we're deciding what's best for him. It should be his choice.
And with that said, Gozik's gonna sit down in front of Arir and he's gonna ask for the mug back. It'll only be for a little bit.
He hands you back another empty an empty mug.
I promise to refill that once we're done with this conversation.
Sweet.
Listen over here. How to best put this? There's a potential solution to fix the Tiamat issue with you. But that could, while that does include getting you stabbed, we could potentially heal you back up. But there's also a chance that that might end up killing you. And
yeah.
logic says do it, but at the end of the day, we know you care about us, and we care about you. So.
Now, if I'm correct, this Tiamat thing only comes out when I'm completely sober and have been for a while? That's why you did the whole...
Yes, and from what I understand, this Tiamat
Please,
person
won't you
is
turn in?
this dragon is very evil and very bad.
Rear just kind of shrugs. Well, I mean, honestly, it won't be much of an issue. I drink all the time.
The problem, Arir, is if you get killed, she gets out.
Whereas if she's in this dagger, it's a lot harder to destroy the dagger than kill you, as our friend could have easily done a few minutes ago. But at the end of the day, that's your decision.
I'd like to point out that he has died once on this adventure already.
Yes, he has.
I'd prefer the look for a different solution that doesn't have the risk of death. I've done that before. It's not fun.
I think having anything entwined with your soul ripped away will always carry the risk of death.
Yes, unfortunately, from that one device in Forge Hammer to this, I don't think there is no risk of deaths.
Question. Is this something that can be destroyed with an explosion?
You could be destroyed with an explosion.
Yes. The other thing with the Tiamat?
You mean the weapon? It depends.
Are you
It would
talking about
depend
the
on
fragment or the weapon that will be absorbed?
Whatever's inside of me. Can it physically be destroyed? Like, you know, after I'm dead, and whatever it comes back or out or through, can that be destroyed?
mean,
It's a god of rear. I don't
Yeah.
think it can be destroyed.
well, they can be, but it takes a hell of a lot of power to do such, and I don't think we could.
We don't have the specific items like we do with Victor and whatnot to even be able to do that. So I feel like even a ton of explosives wouldn't fix the problem.
Or kind of strokes his chin, looks up and to the left. A ton of explosives.
Over here.
Not exactly the most
Yeah.
corporeal of beings, usually.
No, he's saying that to like keep you like on focused.
Oh yeah.
He's like Gazik's like, damn, I should have mentioned that.
Yeah. I guess.
He's trying to like say that as like to give me the idea that explosives just won't work. It doesn't. It just don't work.
Well, there goes Plod's self-destruct after I die.
Fucking either way. So with that information, you still saying no to getting stabbed?
Yeah, I'd prefer not to. Good.
And the elf cleans in. There's really no other way.
Couldn't I just be stabbed like right after I die if I can't be brought back like Cam did?
No.
Oh, why not? I died once before and this
would
wasn't a
it
problem.
destroy his soul in the process? Is that why he couldn't be resurrected, given Cam's abilities?
I feel like Cam got him quick enough.
I would not want to rely on
Reaction times here.
that.
Well, that's why I'm asking the elf directly if he knows if this is something like beyond a destroyed body that could be repaired through spells.
I mean, it's dependent on what happens. So it's never really something that we historically have done. Yeah.
Well, if you don't have a solid answer, and given Arir's our friend and given we're a friend to Arir and he's a friend to us, I can in good conscience let this happen. As much as logic says empathy prevails sometimes. Or logic says yes, empathy has to prevail sometimes.
Alright. Are you sure about this?
Yes. I take it that was out of character.
No. It's in character.
From the dwarf. Elf.
For
Fuck.
an elf.
Arir nods. I will
Die
also
and chief.
look into ways to potentially, whatever this Tiamat is, contain it, potentially. I do build things.
Agreeer.
I think this is a little out of your scope.
Yes.
Yeah, you're talking about objects that can pull a fragment of a god's soul out of you without causing potential death. It's always going to be that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I feel like I've worked
I
on
mean,
stuff
do you
before
want to
that
know
would.
what the odds are, Rare, before you make your final decision?
Well, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I felt like I've worked on stuff before that would have some influence to gods. I just can't quite remember it.
And I'm
Anyway,
just gonna look back to Darius. Not quite yet. And no, he's trying to remember, but I'll get the alcohol soon.
anyway.
What was that? I heard 9-1 boom.
What about that nation?
Allah snack butt.
Snack bomb.
Anyway, I get that feeling. So I think I can do it. I just got to spend a lot of time looking into it. I don't exactly know what it will come out to be, but you know, it's just how sometimes designs and theoretical yields of explosions go.
Well, either way, what are the odds, Elf?
In 4 cases out of the 1,500 that I know of.
So
Out of the how many?
1,500.
1,500.
Yes.
They've survived or they've died.
There's 4 of them that have died.
And I assume out of all of those, most of them still remember what they did and have that effect on them.
Yes.
How many god shards are there floating around that there are 1,500 people you can attempt this on?
This has been in our historical records there,
Yeah,
Dragonborn.
it's more of they've stabbed them, removed the fragment,
There are only
and then
so many
moved the
gods.
fragment to a new person.
There's
There's
one
not so
god.
much time-
This
much
is for one
time.
god. This is one god.
These are all fragments of
They
one
split
god.
them up into.
Tiamat was the one that got nuked. If you guys have not figured that out yet.
I did not know
Okay.
that.
Well,
She's
now
the one
that
that
you
got
say
nuked.
that, that's gonna be hard to not to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what nuclear weapons do. Oh, that makes this even more fun.
Yes.
It scatters atoms and apparently souls.
Radiation.
That's what radiation is. It's god power leaking all over the place.
Either way. Well, I mean, given those odds, I don't know. What do you think of here?
Before I get stabbed, I'd still like to work on it myself. I'm assuming the stabby is, an option to be done on call.
I mean, if you want somebody that knows how to do it right now, it'll give you the best chance of success of doing it.
Well, I meant
Right now.
more.
'Cause I'm going to be leaving. I'm not staying with you.
I mean, can't we just
Do we-
teleport to you if we're like, hey, come stab him real quick?
Well,
We
here's
would
the
have to know
thing.
where he is.
Yes, there's that. And if I die here very soon, and say in battle or something, there's not very many of us in the order that know how to do this.
Well, then why don't you teach it to a lot of other people?
But let's see. With
feels
great
like in the-
power
Yeah,
comes responsibility.
Crisis also forces hands,
Do
and
you
look at
forget
where
what
we
kind of
are.
responsibility we have with him?
Yeah, like look at the responsibility we got dropped on us, all right? So why don't you take that one under consideration and maybe teach a couple more people? That way, if you get fucking shanked, it's not the
Move
end of the
back up.
world.
I'll be semi-AFK for a minute.
What was that called? Or is just thinking. I know I was working on something.
No, you weren't. Shush. Probably just a drunken dream.
Just a drunken dream.
You could be right, Darius. By the way, you were an actual dragon, right? That art wasn't a dream?
Temporarily, it was more not me being an actual dragon, just
Okay.
magic
Polymorph is a
usage.
beautiful thing.
I was just checking, because sometimes, I'm not entirely
right.
sure what's real.
All right. So, Rear, you still not going to go through with it?
Yeah, I'll prefer to
Yeah.
look into it.
Okay.
Well, given that's everything that's said, and I think that's all we need from him. So I pour
Yep.
him one and give the mug back.
Ah, thank you.
And with that, we will probably
End the session.
yeah, because it's already 7